Welcome back to my channel. My name is Jaydah. If you are new here, hi, please be sure to follow my social media accounts at Jaydahtalks and support my business at www.bodyofficial.co.uk, and be sure to follow my business pages at Jaydahtalks Real Estate and at Body Official. So in today's video, I'm going to be telling you guys about my landlord/landlady experience so far. Okay, also with Flow, there have been months where they don't send me any bill, and I'll message them, I'll email them, I'll WhatsApp them to let them know that you guys aren't sending the bills. Please, can you update your system? They'll say yes, the system is updated. Next month, no bill no come. So that's what I'm saying. The systems, well, not the systems, the companies in Jamaica are currently failing us as citizens, and we don't have any external source or any external structure that actually comes in and regulate these systems. So not until that is created, we will continue to have these issues. That's just something that I've accepted, and that's brought me peace, sadly. So okay, moving on, not even moving on from utilities, we'll still live on utilities. National Water Commission, hi. So them know I'm gonna give me a blight because I'm fed up. Quite precisely, I'm fed up. In terms of National Water Commission, okay, I'm not telling the issue about what Water Commission in my AIRBNB experience video, because we're there all day if I talk about that experience here. So in terms of the utilities companies, as a landlady, like, I'm still having the same issues as I did as an AIRBNB host, and like I said, I don't think that's ever going to change until the companies themselves are actually regulated, because as people, there's nothing we can do if the system is failing us. Like, the system have to change, or it actually have to be dismantled and we build a new system, and that's how we actually come about with change. Moving on swiftly, this experience now, okay, this is actually quite sad. Like I said, I really didn't want to share this because my experience has just been negative, but on a big for the video, so see the video here, and plus if the experience is negative, it's just negative. Like, there's nothing we can do, just is what it is. But all right, now the next situation. Okay, so as you guys know, my loyal subscribers, as you guys know, I talk about my experiences with buying my first property in Jamaica, it being an apartment and it being a strata. I personally feel like, well, not that I feel like, it's been shown through owning this home over the past year that it actually wasn't built properly. And I really do hope that the people, the developers that built the property, will one day see their judgment day, and that us buyers will be compensated. But sadly, with Jamaica system, that day will never come. But all right, so as we know, the place not build good, so as a result of that, I bear foolish me affair deal with. For example, plain example, shower head in the bathroom. When I just bought the property, there was sand in the shower. I had to pay to get a plumber come and use a snake to take out all of the sand so I could actually get water. When I buy the house, the toilet them never growed up, so the scent normally just rise, kick we, kill we. I had to ask the developers to send someone over to grow out the toilet. Me as a female with my own bare eye, there's a lot of things that I couldn't see wrong with property because I don't have the knowledge. I've never worked on a construction site, I have no builder experience, I just don't know. I'm just a bad house. For bad house, see, I can understand house look good, yeah, bad house. Uno don't mistake as me. Go with a builder man, go with a construction man, go with somebody with real estate experience for actually guide you and maneuver through the property, because them not build a house, them good in a Jamaica. And for the first 6 months when I bought the house, that was the time gap that I had to actually make all the complaints. And as you guys know, I don't actually live in Jamaica. I live in Jamaica and I live in the UK, but most of my time is actually spent within the UK. So I only stayed at the house for 1 month, but the 1 month that I stayed there, there's only so many problems that I can see and rectify. With the AIRBNB experience, same thing. People only come in for a week, max 2 weeks. Any problems that they have, I can rectify it and then they're gone. With tenants, different situation, because them live here morning, noon and night. So any problem is there, you have to rectify it there and then, because you need to have people living in a comfortable spot if you charge big rent, you understand? So which problem I can tell you about now? Alright, yes, see a problem here. So there was a problem with the wiring in the apartment, right? Like I said, me as a female with my bare eye, I could have never noticed before me buy the house. So the apartment never wire good. Like in the washroom area, it never wire properly, and the washing machine wasn't actually working. Like when I bought the machine, it didn't work, but over time it stopped working because there was an issue in the wall. I had to get an electrician come in, dig up the wire them, and they actually found that some of the wire was sitting in water in the wall. I don't know how it happened. I literally just don't know. They found that the wire was sitting in water in the wall. Once they rectified this issue, my light bill dropped. Once they rectified this issue, the machine and everything start work. Once they rectified this issue, my tenants were happy. All right, if I had lived there, I would have known that issue. Because I don't live there, if I had lived there, I would have known the issue before and I would have been able to rectify it. But I don't live there, so there's only so much I can do. So with that wiring situation, like, I would love to ask the strata board in Jamaica, the one that is responsible for signing off these apartments, these newly built apartments in Kingston, that are saying, look, these apartments are fit to live in, these apartments are fit for purchase, these apartments are great for investments. How did you guys sign off the property with that health hazard? Because how does that get signed off? How do you sign off a property where there's an active tiling issue? How do you sign off a property where the tiles literally are pop up off of the floor? How do you sign off a property where every single tenant has at least 3 to 5 issues with the way the property is built? How is it signed off? How? Who is the inspector? Who was the inspector? So anywho, with all of these issues that I have, I basically took them to the people that facilitated the sale for me, and they blatantly just said that these are homeowner issues that you're expected to have, and sadly, because these issues weren't highlighted within the 6-month period, there is nothing that they can do from a legal standpoint, and essentially I'm just left with the issue of now fixing or building the property we never built good. So I've had to spend between 200 to 500,000 Jamaican dollars literally just fixing issues with the property that could have been prevented if I had lived there for at least a month to 2 months. If I was living there, then probably these would have come up. But you know, with property, I just with time the things them really show, you know, if the views are good or so. I've had to spend a lot of money literally just maintaining the property, and this is not something that I budgeted for. That's why I was having really bad anxiety attacks. This was why I had to literally just disassociate myself from the property, because it was affecting my mental health, and it was almost like every single week it was something new, something popping up. And you know, I'm gonna make for stress. Like I say that to my subscribers all the time, like, I'm not someone that was made to live a stressful life. I've lived a hard life, yes, but that's not by choice. But to actually put myself in stressful situations, no, like, I'm not mentally prepared to take on stress. So when every day is something wrong with the property, I literally just had to dissociate myself. And this is when I have a family that now comes in and helped me with the property for the last 3 months, and that has literally lifted so much weight off my shoulders, and I'm so grateful to have that help, you know. Aspiring landlords and landlady, I would definitely say that you guys should budget at least $500,000 for facilitate your property. And remember, I've only been a landlord for 6 months. I've only been an Airbnb host for 6 months, and that's so much money me I spend. But remember as well, the people that have been in property forever and the people that have pioneered this field has said that usually the first year within real estate is going to be a most difficult year. This is what that's what I tell myself for reassurance whenever I feel like everything is just too much. You know, rain can't fall forever, you must have sunshine one day. But bad to bad people, the property is stressful, me nah lie, it's stressful, man. Like, it's stressful being a landlord, it's stressful bad. It's rewarding because the knowledge that I've gained is literally priceless. Like, priceless. Priceless. Lesson I'm learn, priceless. And I'm so glad to be able to learn the lessons. Some of them I'm so glad to be able to learn them by bucking my toe, as opposed to, you know, somebody I tell me like me really learn it like a better when I actually in the hot seat. So that's been my experience so far as a landlady in Jamaica. Not the best experience, but definitely probably the most honest and open experience. So I hope that you guys can take what you can from what I just said, learn from my mistakes, and somebody just go from website from Body. Thank you guys for shopping Body. Let me see if you guys can see. Yeah guys, thanks for shop Body. Thanks for supporting the black business. Yeah guys, so those are my main takeaways that I wanted to share with you guys about my 6-month landlady journey so far. So as I said to you guys, I really want to use this platform to be as transparent as possible, showing you guys the good, the bad, the ugly, and the indifferent. So if you enjoyed this video, if you learned anything, if there's anything that you'd like to share with me, if you're a landlord and you know anything and you want, you know, give me a little heads up, because I don't believe that all of us need to start at zero. I would really appreciate it if us as Jamaicans literally move away from this crab in a barrel mentality. Everybody don't have to start at zero. Everybody don't have to struggle. Like literally, if I can be of benefit to you guys, if I can be a stepping stone for you to get to where you need to be, use me. If you can learn anything at all from me, message me and ask me the question them. I have a dedicated real estate page at Jaydahtalks Real Estate on Instagram, so do follow me there if you're into properties, if you want to learn more about my Airbnb experience, about my landlady experience, if you just want to take this property journey with me while I build my portfolio. Head over there and follow me on Instagram, and also subscribe to the YouTube channel where I drop videos every single Sunday. And if this video hasn't made it quite obvious enough, like I actually prefer being an Airbnb host to being a landlady, and I'll do it now to the best of my ability. And I'll take you guys on the journey, the ups and downs, you know. If you did enjoy this video, if you learned anything, if I gave you an insight, if you leave a comment, if it do anything for you, please share it with someone. I really want to get the message out there. I really want to have a positive impact on my people back home. So share it, like up the things, comment on the things, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you, bye.